Moving into the body of the story, you start with the nut graph. This is typically found right after the lead paragraph. Now, the nut graph gives a focus to the story. In other words, the nut graph is the story in a nutshell. Let's take a look at the nut graph for one of our example stories, Searching for Care, from the Minnesota Daily. After getting to know Sammy Miller a little, we learn at the University of Minnesota, 1 in 3 students report having been diagnosed with a mental illness in their lifetime. The school, like many others nationwide, has expanded its mental health resources to meet rising demands. Now, this paragraph tells us the story won't just be about Sammy, but about other U of M students, how they deal with their diagnosis, and how they interact with the university's health system. So, what can be part of a feature story? You can start with the facts. Information you have gathered about your subject during your research. Now, you may have anecdotes, stories about a person's relationships, where they're from, or their hobbies. You can include your observations, either about the subject or about an issue. Now, you're bound to have quotes, either things that your subject said or things that others said about your subject. And finally, you might have some statistics to share, numbers, percentages, or trends. To put all that information into a readable feature story, start by organizing the information into paragraph clusters. Your basic facts and observations, your supporting facts, anecdotes and statistics, and quotes. Now, using this method, you can start to organize your content into paragraphs, like so, until you either run out of content or run out of space in your story.